Hey guys, it's Xmiramira. Be sure to click that little bell next to the subscribe button in order to ensure you're notified of all videos and live streams. Thank you guys and enjoy the video.
Hey guys, it's Xmiramira. What's going on? What's good? I'm here. We are going to do a little bit of Toddler CC searching, showing you guys where to get the good ass Toddler custom content. Where's it at? Where can you find it? And basically what to do when you update your game and the game is behaving erratically. I know a lot of you guys are going through it. I've been streaming, since I've been streaming like Sims like crazy since the Toddler's update, and I've constantly seen people say, well, how is your game running this way? How is your game running that way? What's going on? How is your game running like this since, the update? How is it that you're not having any issues? I have issues, just the bigger issues I've had behind the scenes, and just after, having so many mods in your game for so long, it becomes kind of like second nature on what to do when to update it. Sometimes I turn update. Normally I turn updates off, but why would I not update it? I want toddlers. So any other time, normally I would keep the updates off until the modders update the top 2 or 3 mods that I use in game. And then once I see that everything is up to date, then I update my game to go with everything else, so I don't typically have to spend hella days without my favorite mods, my MCC command or my favorite script mods or what have you. So I just explained to you guys a little bit about what I did, what I do. When I updated my game, I'll tell you what happened and what I did about it. All right, when I updated my game, before I updated my game, you look around certain websites, you try to see, is there any issues? You check the certain sim websites, maybe EA, the Origin forums or something shit like that. The Sims help forums might have information. I know a couple places tend to post mods that need updating. I cannot remember. I think it's Chrin, CHRIN. I can't remember how to spell it, but I know the Sims community has it, right? This is the Sims community. Hold on. Sims community. And then in the Black Simmer, we also post, we also report problems we're having in game from the updates. It's not theirs, and I think it's under general discussion. Update problems, Toddler update. With every update, there's a new thread created and people are reporting their issues and linking to other issues that are reported. In the Sims community website, they have a full list. There's also a full list located on Tumblr. Some of these lists are being updated. I'm not sure if this list was updated, but I know the list on Tumblr, Sue Barr, her list was updated, and she's constantly been updating it with every find. So what you want to do is look for these types of things, check them out, and then there's that. And you always want to keep your mods to a minimum. There's a difference between CC and there's a difference between mods. Now CC is like custom content like hair, makeup, clothing, shoes, things of that nature. Mods are actually things that alter the game code and how the game functions. You would best find those at modthesims.com. Now when you go on modthesims.com, they have script mods, all types of different things of that nature. Script mod would be like MC Command Center or Wicked Whims or the Death mod. Just different things. Like custom food would be a mod. Max cooking quality, a mod. Hacking and programming payout, I gotta check that out. I gotta check out improve romance animations, I gotta check that out. Max food quality, I gotta these are things that alter the game coding. These are mods and this is CC. There's a difference between mods and CC. This is CC and these are mods. So there's that. So when you update, you go for the mods first. You take the mods out. You try not to keep too many mods. Now, if your game is behaving erratically in Create a Sim, you might want to go and observe the Create a Sim 4-column mod If you have any wrench hider mods, say you went to Sims 4 Studio or something and you downloaded the wrench hider mods they have for Create a Sim to hide the wrenches that show that is custom content. Say you don't feel like looking at that and you install that, and then now you can't see shit in Create a Sim. It's because of the wrench hiders. When they update it, sometimes it really just screws up Create a Sim. So you also have to look at what part of your game the problem lies. Like, where is it? What's happening? Is your game crashing when you try to do a certain interaction? Is your game crashing or behaving erratically when you get in Create a Sim? These are the things you have to look at in order to properly detect what is going on in your game. So say you have this, right? And you go and Create a Sim and it's nothing there, but it's just Elroy standing there and all this shit is gone, and it's just like that. That literally happened to me when I opened the game, and I'm like, well, time to replace my Create a Sim mods. Took all of them shits out, replaced it. Whatever was updated, I updated. Whatever wasn't, I just took it out and I went back and it was fine. So now you gotta go and pull out other things because it may make the game behave erratically or crazy in other ways. So you always go for the mods first. CC is usually not a problem unless CC may conflict with something, because I've had pieces of CC actually crash my game. So in the event you do get CC that crash your game, this is why I always tell people to keep their mods folder organized, because when you get CC that crashes your game, pay attention. Try to recreate the crash to see what's going on. Once you're able to recreate the crash and it crashed at the same point that it did last time, you found something. You just have to figure out what pieces of CC can you connect with the part of the game that crashed. I told this story in previous episodes of Xmiramira CC School. I told you guys basically if your game crashes, you have to look for, if you have to recreate the crash. In order to figure out what the fuck is going on, you've got to recreate the crash. You've got to see what's going on in order to solve the problem. Like the story about how a fucking CC rug was making my game crash. It was stressing me out. I was so upset. But then I remembered, I said, okay, if in order for me to find out what's making my game crash and get rid of it once and for all, I asked myself, what do I need to do? Go back and make it crash again. Find a way to make it crash again and pay attention to what part of it, the game, that it crashes. So I go back because I was decorating. I had the house all lit to decorate it down to the T you could imagine. This is why when I decorate, even to this day, I tend to save maybe every 20 minutes. Every time I remember to save, I save. So I could be decorating for like 3 or 4 hours. And every hour, every half an hour, I'm clicking the save button, clicking the save button, I'm clicking the save button. So I go back in game. And when I got back in game, I went back to go decorate. And I went clicking around in decorations. As soon as I clicked on rugs and scrolled down and went to click the rug, that bitch crashed. I said, it's that rug. And the rug, I went to the rug, I got it. Took it out my folder. I went back to like try again to see if it would happen. Didn't happen again. Occasionally it can be CC, but mostly the game behaving crazy is mods. Sometimes it can be CC though. When it's CC, you find ways to get rid of it, or what I like to do is get a folder in my mods folder, maybe call it test. Like my most recent test folder is called Is It Working? Just straight like that. Is it working? With a question mark. Because it's so much buggy CC from this Toddler release that I have to ask myself, is it working? And then I play the game with it. And once I see it's working, I put it where it's supposed to go. My mods folder is fucked up because of some shit that happened a while back. And I still have to like, do what I gotta do, clean it up. But I got the Is It Working folder. You look, you see what's going on. The issue right now where a lot of toddlers are turning colors white with the question marks, or people are turning white with the question marks. Now, as far as adults with stuff, I'm not sure what that is. They say it's a missing mesh, but I thought with a missing mesh, they'd just be invisible. Like, it'd just be, the kids would be bald. But with these conversions, because a lot of people are converting things to toddlers, you need the original file in your game. That I know. This is what I learned recently. You need the original file. So say like, okay, let's find a toddler conversion. Say, Let's see. Say. I'm trying to find. I just spotted some tea I'm going to be checking out. But yeah, so she plays with life, right? She just dropped hella kids' hairs. Meshes are required. So, for example, she dropped these hairs. She made them compatible with toddlers. You will need to make sure you have the meshes for all of these hairs, the original meshes. If not, the toddlers will show up with the black and white and the question mark. So this is what you do to prevent that. As far as CC shopping, I don't really feel like it's not too much going on to cover right now. I'll just go over the basic 4 or 5 places I check. That is the hashtag S4CC, the tag S4CC on Tumblr. That's one. There's SSSVitlins at tumblr.com. There's 2. It's crazy. I gotta stop saying I'm gonna do some shit and don't do it. I was supposed to show everybody about SSSVitlins so long ago. It doesn't even matter anymore because everybody fucking knows about SSSVitlins. So it's like whatever now. But I had that shit noticed in my phone from like 6 months ago to do videos on this Tumblr site. Never did it. And then now it's like, who even fucking cares? Everybody knows about Lana. Nobody fucking cares about that shit no more. Xmiramira CC finds at Tumblr. This is my CC finds blog. So it's not only the CC that I find, it's some CC that I don't use, but I know people would want, like certain Maxis match things, like shit that I know people would want, but it mainly focuses on the CC that I use in my game. We're gonna go over to xmiramira.com. That's my website. My website is kind of like bland right now. I'm working on it. Don't judge me. Only CC I have there right now is the Toddler designer hoodies. Get the swatches, download, make sure you have that mesh. You guys want to check out Ebony Simbler. Let's see, Simming in Melanin. Ebony Sims at Wix site. Check out her website. Oh shit, the song started twice. We got here the downloads, things. Oh shit, I already joined. You better join her damn mailing list. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm gonna fucking drop kick y'all. Hold on 1 second. I gotta pause the music. Let's see. So she's got the toddler starter kits lit, the afro puffs, braids, curls, the beards. Ebony is here, bitch. Like, she's here and she's snatching all the edges. She got all the shit for your toddlers, the grown-ups, the men, the beards, everything. But mainly, you know, our focus is the little tots right now. So check out all this toddler stuff. And then you guys can check out the blacksimmer.com, which I always talk about. It's growing so much every day. Is hella custom content here. Is stuff people are finding content from all corners of the internet, making content from all corners of the internet, sharing content for all corners. People are promoting their websites, their CC, everything at the Black Summer. So you guys might want to check it out. Sign up. You can't see anything until you sign up. So don't say, oh, I can't see shit. That's because you didn't sign up or you're not signed in. So yeah, CC finds, Lana CC finds, Ebony's website, Toddler clothing, clothes. Let's see, shoot, and you can just check S4CC or The Sims 4 or right here S4 Toddlers. Let's see, S4 Toddlers. S4 Toddlers, everything would pop up. Is so much stuff, so many recolors, skin tones, the eyelashes, just so much. Like, they just went Toddler CC crazy. This is so cute, yo. I could have swore I put that in my game. I know I downloaded it earlier. I'm about to put one of my babies in that. It has been really hectic, and all these people and these cute ass little Sims, and they are just the cutest thing. Oh my god. So this is really funny. I'm crying my face for the rest of the year after all these announcements. Yeah, that's how I feel. So yes, get your Sims, get your toddlers popping with the CC. A lot of people ask me about where the Jordans are, so I'm actually going to pull them up for you. Hold on. Shoes, Xmiramira, ccfinds.com/tag/shoes. First of all, we got the Adidas for the babies. We've got the Nike Ultras for the babies. The Converses. Ebony's got freaking Ugg boots and Tims. Damn, I reposted her shit twice. It was not a game. You see this shit? Then we got the Jordans. So go Xmiramira, CC Finds, Tumblr.com/shoes. And the same girl that created the I did the conversion for the Jordan. She also did the puff, the little afro puff. No, I don't want the theme. Damn it, take me to the home. Where is her puff? Puff, 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 puff. Look at these cute ass shirts. Ah, where is that puff at? Don't go playing with my emotions, man. Don't go playing with my emotions. Now I gotta go back to my blog to find the afro puff that I reposted. Okay, shoes, toddlers. It's too much. Let me just type in hair. xmiramiracfinds.com/ no, xmiramiracfinds at tumblr.com/tagged/hair. Is also baby hair under here. I've got like a good 3 or 4 baby hairs for toddlers. We've actually got some afros for toddlers and children as well. We got the little bob. Make sure you guys have the original adult hairstyles so that it doesn't show up red and black in game with striped lines scaring the shit out of everybody. See, we got the hairlines popping. The little baby hairs on fleekito. The toddler puffs are right here by Pure Fucking Beauty. She updated them. They're lit. Toddler puffs updated. Ebony shit. Everything. Check it out, guys. Check it out. And be sure that when you are using these toddler conversions and such, make sure you have the original meshes so that they don't show up in black and white. What else do I have to tell you guys? I'm trying to think of questions and things that people have asked me, and questions and things that I can go over. Hold on. Let's check, see if I have any questions before I get offline or get off before I finish this video. Let me see if anybody has any questions before I finish this video. That's what I'm about to do. Okay, someone said my game keeps crashing every 2 minutes within the game. I uninstalled Sims 4. I updated all of my mods, and I tried to remove some of the folders that I thought were causing my game to crash, but none of that seems to work. Okay. Do you have any suggestions? My game keeps crashing. All right. So these are questions you got to ask yourself. Has this happened before? Do you know your computer specs? What you want to do is find out the specs of your computer and find out the minimum requirements of the Sims game. Do a little bit of comparison online to see if your game fits the minimum specs, the requirements for the game. And I want you to take out your saves folder, your screenshots folder, your tray folder, and your mods folder, and put that shit on the desktop as far away from your Sims 4 as possible. Reinstall the game, repair the game, run the game. Make sure it has nothing in it. If the crashing continues, it is not mods. It is not anything to do with mods or CC. It may just be your computer specs, and maybe the update did something to your game. Was it these are questions you have to ask yourself. Was it behaving like this before this most recent update? Have you had this problem before? Have you tried your game with a fresh install with no CC? Did it behave that way when you did that? You have to kind of like experiment with it and see what's going on in order to get to the root of the problem. Where do you find the pictures for your posters? I really want to know. Xmiramira.com. A lot of the posters I use, I make. But for the ones that I don't make, you can find on my CC Finds blog right here. That's Xmiramira CC Finds at tumblr.com under, let me see, /tagged. And I think it's posters. You might find different. See, the Beyonce posters everybody was asking about is under posters. Hella fire ass posters all over the place. All you gotta do is type in posters or pictures, 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 and it's hella stuff. You know what I mean? Just, you gotta get to digging. It's so much shit. Look at these pictures that everybody has. They're all right here, bruh. All right here. So When I download your hair meshes, it seems to leave my Sims bald. It worked once, but after that it didn't. Do you have any suggestions on how to fix that? Now, I do recolors. I don't know how to mesh. So you will actually have to go back to my download post. If you're talking about my hair recolors, you have to go back to my download post. And you have to make sure it says mesh here, or look for something that says original mesh needed. You make sure you have the mesh. Sims are only bald or missing body parts and have invisible torsos and shit when a mesh is missing. A lot of people do recolors. It's a good handful of people in the community that do solid meshes, that create meshes or whatever. But a majority of the community are recolor people. So this is why I always tell people to keep a CC Finds blog, that in case you get some shit in game and a mesh is missing, or like with this most recent update with all the toddlers and stuff, everybody got the question marks turning white and black and all these different colors. That's the best bet. You keep the CC Find so you can keep track of what you download in case you have to go back to make sure you installed and downloaded everything correctly. You always are supposed to read everything that's in the post, because somebody might have this long-winded ass paragraph, and at all the way at the bottom of that paragraph it'll say mesh needed here, and you ain't see it because you just click download, and then now your sim is bald-headed in the game. Do you know if there's baby hair for toddlers yet? Yes. Check out Xmiramira CC Finds at tumblr.com. I'm actually going over some right now. First of your videos, and second, help. How did you get Wicked Whims to work? Mine stopped working after the toddler update. Wicked Whims needed to be updated. This is why I always say, I think I said it in this video, I said it in previous ones, when you have major updates, all your script mods and your major mods that affect the game scripts and the gameplay, take those shits out before anything if you plan on updating immediately. If you have your settings in Origin set to not automatically update, I'm about to show y'all how to do that if I can remember. Application settings, minimize this window. Okay, so application settings, go to Origin, click application settings. Under client update, it says automatic game updates. I have that turned off. I physically updated my game only because of the toddlers. The reason why I don't recommend you typically automatically update your game, because it'll give you time to see what's going on. It'll give you time for preparation, to see if your favorite CC or mods have been updated, what's up to date, what's working and what's not. This is why I have automatic game updates turned off, because for a person that plays a modded game, most updates do more fucking up to my game than it does actually fixing it. It was toddlers. I didn't know what to do. My edges were snatched. A bitch just clicked update, and then I was like, I just gotta deal with whatever comes at me. But normally I don't do that. Normally I wait until I hear that everybody, like the 3 or 4 main mods I use, have been updated, and I'm good. The Create a Sim column mod, the MC Command mod, and the Wicked Whims. Once I hear those 3 are updated, for the most part, I'm straight. Everything else is whatever, because those are the 3 mods that I use the most, and those are the 3 mods that I see that the creators have been the most consistent with updating. Like when I say, oh yeah, Andrew's Post Player, those are the 3 or 4 mods that get updated within like 2 or 3 days of a EA update. So those are the mods that I follow. And all right, they updated, they did it. Okay, now I'm gonna update my game. Are your custom traits working with the update? Based so far of what I've been observing, they have been working. The petty trait and the fuckboy trait has been working with the game. I will be releasing the petty trait. I'm just trying to figure out when and how am I going to go about it. I do warn you guys, the petty trait makes your sims upset all the time. I've never had a sim die from anger though, so that's a good thing. But your sim is always mad. Like it'll literally have a moodlet, the stank, like it has moodlets and all that, but your sim is always mad, like almost always. You're gonna find your sim talking to herself in the mirror and shit. How do you download Sims 4 Pose Player? You just Google Sims 4 Andrew's Post Player. It'll take you to the website. Make sure you are signed in, and you just click download. Can you put the Jordans on Tumblr and tell me the link? I can't seem to find it. Xmiramira.com/tagged/shoes. So you'll probably see this, and you'll see that the Jordans are actually right down. And look, and they got Gucci flip-flops. Somebody made Gucci flip-flops. Child. The Jordans are right here. Yes, yes. So let's see. Get the J's that your toddlers are wearing. They're right here. And yeah, guys, so thank you so much for being patient with me. It's been a very long time since I made an actual video, so I'm a bit rusty. I've been like live streaming for almost every day for like 2 months now. Has it been almost 2 months? Let me see. I started at this. No, it's about a month and some change. We going into 2 months, a month and some change. So thank you guys for being patient with me. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll have more CC Fine videos to come. I'm gonna do a toddler creative sim. I'll probably drop that tomorrow. And I'm trying to figure out what should I stream tonight, because I've been streaming. I streamed Sims for a whole week, so I gotta stream something else. It's either going to be it's a toss-up between Grand Theft Auto and Skyrim. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you got some type of information from this video. I hope this video was worth your time. Hopefully it'll be a whole lot more later. And bye, guys.